What's up, everybody? John from Old Reading Farm here. Thanks for joining us on this windy day. Hopefully my trusty little mic isn't picking up too much of that. But the great national Old Reading Farm EMU nightmare of 2024/2025 is now over, or at least mostly over. As you can see, we still have some emus here. This is Dad. Dad is the one. So for those of you who may be new here or maybe didn't get the whole story, I'll do a quick recap for you. So last year, around this time, we had 2 females, 1 male emu. This is the male emu, by the way. I do say emu, not emu. If you don't like it, too bad. So the females laid a clutch of eggs. Dad sat on it for a while and we hatched out 5 babies. And those babies are the ones that you see behind me over here. So what happened after that is we took the babies away from Dad because obviously, they're very small. Dad's very big and the females are also big, and apparently they can trample the little baby. So we didn't want that to happen. We also wanted to make sure they were warm enough, so we kept them in a brooder up by our house. Everything was great, except the 2 ladies chased this poor guy around, ran him ragged, really just wouldn't let him reintegrate with them. It was an awful situation. There were weeks where he was just laying down the whole time. We had to bring food and water like directly in front of him because he just couldn't get up. He had feathers missing everywhere. I don't know if you can tell, but you can see how his feathers are a little bit darker right here. It's because he was missing so many of his feathers. It was a really terrible time. And then when he got strong enough and the babies got big enough, we brought them out here. We had the pastures separated. One of our females ended up dying. We don't even know why. The other one then continued to just attack everything that was not human. I mean, she was attacking the baby emus, she was attacking Dad, she was being very bad. And we tried several times to reintegrate them, all to no avail. She hopped over the fence that we put up several times. It was just an absolute disaster and a nightmare. But so we found somebody to buy her who is about 45 minutes north of us, and I successfully delivered her to this new home on Friday, which was 2 days ago, and it was yesterday, and it went really great. At first, it was really hard. What we did was we originally had her on this side of the fence, and then this right here is our little emu airlock. I had the trailer parked directly on that side, and there was a little walkway to get in between there. And then my plan was to just sort of corral her from over at the far end, bring her down this way, and then you can see I pulled the fence off and sort of had to go around, and my thought was to just sort of be able to corral her right into the airlock and then get her onto the trailer. Well, guess what? That didn't work very well. It took Catherine suggesting that I pull off one of my socks, and we grabbed her and we put a sock over her head. And then she freaked out a little bit at first, but then she really did sort of calm down and allow us to take her out. So that was very nice. Not to take her out, but so we walked her onto the trailer. I drove up to the new place. They have 2 emus. And so I think with her going to a location that has an established flock already, and also just the fact that she's not going to be the alpha anymore. She's going to be brand new. She'll definitely be able to hold her own, but anyway, it's going to be a much better situation. And now, at least for us, the pressure is off for trying to solve this problem immediately right now. Oddly enough, nobody wanted to buy any of the other emus that we had, which is kind of weird. And I don't know if it's just the time of year or the fact that they're, yearlings or unsexed or whatever. I don't know. So we'll have to see what we're going to do from there. But right now, I am excited because I finally get to take this ugly, nasty fence down and give these guys full reign of their territory, because they have not had full reign of this place ever since they ever came out. So I'm excited about that. again, I'm also excited to just get it out of here. I hope that I can pull the T-posts up. Yesterday was like 50 degrees and today it's like 25, so go figure, right? So hopefully hopefully I'll be able to pull them out of the ground. We'll have to see. I also got some cattle panels and stuff over here that I can take down. It'll just be very nice to have this place nice and open again for them. So I'm gonna start pulling this down and seeing if I can take out these T-posts, and yeah, hopefully our emu nightmare is over. All right, so I was able to pull up only 2 of the T-posts here, but since the emus like to really wander the perimeter of the fence, I'm sure it won't be a problem. And they are so far enjoying exploring the new zone. Right, everybody? They're currently enjoying some of the old, not the old food, but like the mom's food that was over there. But anyway, I was able to get all the cattle panels out of here and all the wire. So just got to take the T-posts out when they are ready and we should be good to go. So I'm not sure exactly what our plan is going to be with these emus. I'm really not sure. Because right now we just got Dad and the babies. I mean, I wonder if maybe there's an option if somebody out there wants to trade so we can get some genetic diversity back here. But I am just, right now, I'm just very happy that the mom was able to find a new home where hopefully she'll be happy. And the person was very nice. She was very good, hands-on with the emus every day. So I think it's gonna be the right spot for her. And I think that lady's gonna take very good care of them. And then for us, at least we don't have, you know, the stress of just mom going crazy on these little emus, and now they're, you know, free to roam. They have a much bigger space, basically twice as much space to roam, which can only be good for them. And so I'm excited that there's also like that part of the stress and anxiety for me is over. So anyway, say goodbye to the emus. Not you, but if anybody wants to buy any emus, hit me up, bro. Yeah, anyway. So, thank you guys very much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.